決して無駄にはせぬぞ。
Prepare for what may be the culmination of the story thus far as you get ready to watch Shogun Episode 9 on Hulu. We are clearly approaching the end of the limited series that was intended to have a beginning, middle, and finale. The title might allude to the fact that, by the time we reach the conclusion, practically everyone is flushed. Shogun is getting ready for the greatest possible conclusion. A lot of the crucial groundwork was laid in Episode 8, and the last two installments, beginning with Episode 9, Crimson Sky, on April 16, will bring the plot to an explosive and well-planned conclusion. Many of the show's fundamental narrative threads and character interactions have irreversibly changed in the wake of that episode's revelations, most notably that Toranaga is playing a very subtle long game and has no intention of giving in to Osaka. Not all of Yabushige, Blackthorn, and Mareko will depart from their journey to Osaka. As previously said, not everyone will survive their stay in Osaka. Yabushige betrays them in the novel, which leads to Mareko's death. This should occur in the 8th episode, I think. There have been changes from the book thus far, but it wouldn't make sense to alter it now, given how significant this occasion will be. Mareko's arc revolves around it as well. When Buntaro proposed a husband-wife suicide pact to her in Episode 8, she indirectly revealed that she was determined to be freed by death, but only for the proper reason. You shouldn't be concerned because Yabushige will pay for his betrayal, but I think it will happen at the conclusion. There is far more to Toranaga than meets the eye, as was made abundantly evident in Episode 8. Notice how he stood proudly standing in the episode's last scenes, not stooped like he had earlier. This indicates that his surrender and deteriorating health were all part of a conspiracy to seize Ishido, carry out Crimson Sky, and establish himself as shogun. Even though Toranaga has made claims to the contrary, it is evident that this was his goal all along, and the next two episodes will undoubtedly demonstrate this. Even if the majority of the reward will happen in the final, Episode 9 will still provide enough of evidence that he always understood what he was doing, and that he will sacrifice or manipulate anyone to further his agenda. Toranaga wants Mareko in Osaka, in order to make Ishido free the other region's captives, which will drastically diminish his authority within the court. I think this will happen in the 9th episode, though Lady Ochiba's schemes could make things more difficult. In either case, Toranaga will eventually be able to take on the role of shogun. Thus, this is a significant step for him. After defanging Ishido, Toranaga will just have to cope with Yabushige's betrayal and maintain Blackthorn as a valuable instrument in the climax, because he has already established his own immense power.